As the middle-aged female servant cuddled the sobbing baby, she walked on a small path through the trees. Natsue had told her that the baby was too loud, so she had tried to get as far from the rose garden as she could. She was completely unaware as to why she'd gone out of her way to head in this direction. However, the sobbing baby suddenly stopped crying. Something was reflected in its eyes, but the servant couldn't tell what. However, thinking that the baby had stopped because it had taken an interest in something, she headed in the direction of the baby's gaze. The baby had seen a cloud of gold butterflies disappearing off into the trees. And on the other side of the trees, the servant could see a woman. Who? She didn't recognize this person, but it didn't look like anyone who was supposed to be here. The baby stopped crying and stared in that direction. Then, the servant's legs started to automatically carry her that way. The woman couldn't disobey. She was completely overwhelmed by Beata's gold glowing eyes. She walked lightly, as though through a dream world. At some point, the scenery surrounding her had changed, but she did not notice. She could not notice. Though this should have been Rokkanjima, at some point it had become the garden of a mansion she had never seen before. It was a garden she had never set eyes on, even grander than the great rose garden of the Ushiromiya family. A garden of gold roses. There stood an arbor, and a woman wearing an elegant dress beckoning to her. There was a man who looked like a butler, and the tea he poured, with a beautiful gesture, had a very nice and enticing smell. It was as though they were telling her to join their tea party. She couldn't disobey. She had to go to the master of this golden rose garden and give this child as an offering. When Gab snapped her fingers, a pitch-black hole opened at the woman's feet, and she was swallowed up along with the baby. The scene of the moment that followed must have been burned itself into the eyes of the woman and the baby. The two floated in the air and looked down at the gold rose garden spread out below them. Below their feet was not the earth, but a golden rose garden that stretched as far as the eye could see, without any gaps. If one could have this scene imprinted in their minds as their last memory, it would be such a merciful way to die. Then, the woman and the baby were swallowed up by the golden sea. The thunk was remarkably plain and remarkably quiet for a sound that stole away 2 lives. However, it made for a perfectly suitable show at the tea party of witches. With the woman and the baby at the center, the rose garden was slowly swallowed up by darkness. The sound of the wind grew stronger bit by bit. Is that TV static? What is that noise? It was the roar of the sea. The two who had fallen into the thicket of golden roses from that great height and died were gradually wrapped up in the roar of the sea, wrapped up in the scenery of the beach below the cliff.
あの高さで即死を免れただけでも奇跡。しおりも、そして赤ん坊も死にました。私はお父様から赤子を預けられ、3日も経ないうちに殺してしまったのです。主人は出張中でした。当時まだお屋敷にお住まいだったローザさんもご友人と旅行中でした。六軒島には私とお父様しかいなかった。そして私とお父様以外誰もよく知らぬ間に、どこからともなく赤ん坊が現れ、そして消えていった。あれはそう、夢なのよ。悪夢。お父様は私を責めるに違いないと思っていました。しかし何か様子がおかしかった。
This reaction is really fucked up if you know the background of this, but I won't spoil it for you just in case you don't know.
読めていたぞ、読めていたぞ、この天罰はな。どこまであがくのか、どこまで我が物にならぬというのか。からの檻に興味はない。打ち捨てい。
When father learned of the accidental death, accidental by the way, we just, I mean, there was a reason why she eeked and then ran back to the mansion right after seeing both of them at the bottom of that cliff. Just saying, you can piece it together in your head yourself. I'm pretty sure you're smart enough, everyone is smart enough, you only need 20 IQ for this. But he kept on laughing and laughing as though there could be no greater pleasure. Enough that just listening to it gave me a creepy feeling. Perhaps something had come loose in his mind. From that day onwards, father shut himself up inside the world of the occult even more than he had ever had before. When my husband came back, he was surprised to see that father was even more bizarre than he had been before. However, he had already accepted that this would happen sooner or later. Of course, my husband had heard about the baby. However, he told me that it was surely just some whim of father's and to forget it. So I forgot it. It was an unfortunate accident. No, there wasn't an accident at all. I forgot everything, even that the baby had existed in the first place. After all, it was a twisted nightmare that lasted not even 3 days. That's right, it was all a nightmare. I don't want to remember. The cliff, the broken fence, the roar of the sea, and the cry of the baby.
その赤ん坊が19年前の赤ん坊だと？くだらぬ。わらわが殺した。すでにこの世にはおらぬわ。
しかし赤き真実なきが人間の世界、人間の世界に信用できることなどありません。
そうね、レアとは確かに殺したわ。でも人間の世界では生きていることになっているのかもしれない。本当に生きているのかどうかはともかくね。実は生きていたというのですか？あの高さからあの岩場に転落して。わからぬ。だが落ち着け。そやつがどうそなたを憎もうとも真実は事故だ。そなたを恨もうなどお門違いもいいところよ。でもたとえ指一本触れていないとしても、私は心の中で。落ち着け。19年前の男が何を恨もうと叫ぼうと、そなたを追求できる罪などあるわけもない。だから落ち着け。19年前の男はわらわの来客として迎えてやろうぞ。碑文の謎を解かれ、お役はごめんかと思っていた矢先だ。わらわの最後の客としてもてなしてやらねばな。
面白くなってまいりましたな。ゴールドスミス教の秘密を守るのに加え、19人目の来客、さらに19年前の男とは。
そうね。金蔵が生きてると主張する私たちにとって、その19人目の駒に19年前の男。面白いじゃん。ワクワクするわ。
相手にとって不足なし。わらわの茶会の来客が一人では物足りないと思っていたところよ。来るがよい。おろく。
Furudo Erika is Lady Van Castel's piece. In that case, whose piece is the man from 19 years ago? The voice faintly seeping from the other end of the line was Natsui's.
わかりました。
So yeah, she was basically remembering back. And of course, since, well, controversial opinion, but since witches are not real in the real world, you know, all of that shit with Beatrice and Gab and Ronove was just in her mind. Basically, she kept them up to speed with what was happening 19 years ago. Also a way for the reader to know what's what. Natsui killed a servant and a baby. No one other than Kinsu and her know, which means with Kinsu dead, she thought her secret would be safe. But there must be other people that know, apparently. For one, probably that baby that survived and is now 19 years old. And maybe some others, who knows? You can't really always keep a secret like that. At least, not on that grand scale, yeah.
今すぐ寝ます。部屋も出ません。電話も出ません。だから、夫と娘には。
Even this begging scream, which would shake the heart of any listener, could be listened to with a cold ruthlessness through the end of the receiver.
母さんが俺の約束を守る限り、あんたの秘密は守ってやるよ。
You should be able to recognize the voice actor, by the way.
約束を破るなよ。俺はもうお前のすぐ近くにいる。部屋の明かりが消えるかどうか、そして電話をしているかどうかさえ、俺さえ望むなら、あんたの寝顔にキスすることだってできるんだからな。
I would kiss Natsui's sleeping face. Just saying.
守ります。約束は守ります。だからやめて。もうやめて。やめて。
The receiver was slammed down. He knew very well that the way you hang up on a phone can leave a nasty aftertaste for the other side.
じゃあね。おやすみ、母さん。
はい、一丁上がり。これで夏日は今夜は部屋から出てこないわ。
器用ね。あんた、声を変えられるの？
声くらい誰だって変えられるわよ。パパにおねだりの時は甘い声。学校休む時は風邪っぽい声。
Sorry. Oh fuck, LambdadeltaYT is just the funniest little fucking witch, isn't she?
実は嫌いな友達に断る時は申し訳なさそうな声。
お望みなら
どんな声でも
使い分けて。
見せるけど。
あんた、魔女やめたら声優になるといいわ。
Ah. The thick meta in this one.
これでお互い駒の準備は OK かしら？フルドエリカ、なかなか素敵な駒じゃない。演者なんかよりはるかにベルにふさわしい駒だわ。お褒めに預かりまして光栄です、ラブダデルタ卿。こちらこそよろしくよ。素敵だわ。本当に可愛い。魔女幻想に屈服させて、その顔を屈辱に歪めてやりたいわ。
だそうよ。私に恥をかかせないでよね。演者よりはるかに使える駒だってことを見せてちょうだい。
お任せを。ベルンカステル卿、我が主。私はあのようなネクラで低能で可愛げのかけらもない駒とは違います。
Fuck you. Angie, you're cute, okay?
ほんとよね。エンジェなんてクズ肉になってバトラを焚きつける以外何の役にも立たなかったわ。家族愛とか兄弟愛とか私たちは全然興味ないの。私たちが見たいゲームはもっとえぐくてドロドロしててグロテスクでポップでキュートな殺人事件だもの。
夏日がキングでベアトがクイーンってとこかしら。夏日をかばって群がる魔女と家具たちはチェスの駒というよりは
ボーリングのピンって感じ。夏日にベアと金蔵にガラクタ家具の幻想たち、私たちを楽しませてみせなさいよね。特にベアと私たちもうあんたには飽きてるの。あんたの魔女伝説殺人ごっこはもうおしまい。あんたの出番もおしまいってわけ。このゲーム版はもう私とベルンがいただいたわ。あんたなんて私たちの駒に落ちぶれて永遠に遊ばれてるのがお似合いよ。
夏日もベアトも薄汚い真実という腹綿を薄皮一枚で包んだだけのズタ袋だわ。それをズタズタに引き裂いて中身を引きずり出すことこそいいえ、私たちの数少ない娯楽なの。
楽しく遊べるわよ。ねえ見てる？ベアトリーチェ、あんたのゲーム版はこんなにも楽しく遊べるのよ。私が見せてあげるわ。本当に楽しい第5のゲームをね。
私たちばっかり気持ちよく喋っちゃかわいそうだわ。ベアトにも喋らせてあげたら。
だそうよ。特別に発言を許すわ。今回のゲームの抱負でも言っちゃったら。何もないって。そうよねそうよね。あんたバトルに屈しちゃった負け犬だもんね。私に任せなさい。魔女側優勢に一気に流れを変えてあげるから。ただあんたという駒はサクリファスさせてもらっちゃうけどね。
碑文も第一の番以前にあっさり解かれ、黄金の番人ベアトリーチェも型なしですね。
夏日の幻想として駒に残れてよかったじゃない。ま、もうあんたの扱いは駒じゃなくてピンなんだけどね。
黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェなんてもう出番はないのよ。あんたとその家具たちは私のゲームではほんのちょい役やられ役。気持ちよーくすっ飛ばされて私とベルのおもちゃにされなさいよ。
嫌ならやめてって一言言ってみて。そしたらやめてあげるから。
嫌じゃないって。あんたピン確定ね。
There's no need for a golden witch anymore. All that's needed is a sacrificial doll, so the two witches can enjoy some time playing. Die, die, disappear. Confess to your filthy past and your crimes. Speak out your sob story of regret and repentance as you throw yourself off of a cliff and die. The golden witch will never again have her turn. this will probably turn out to be a nasty game. On the surface it looks very similar to the usual tales. However, there's no respect given to the true main character of the story. This tale was supposed to be one that the Golden Witch Beatrice invited Ushiromiya Battler to see. However, the host has been lost, and there are no longer any guests. The one who did the inviting and the one who was invited are no longer around in this horrible tale. Welcome to the 5th game. End of the Golden Witch. Welcome to the banquet without the guest of honor, hijacked by the evil witches.
いいバトラー。いよいよ2日目を始めるわよ。私はベアトみたいにトロい展開は嫌いなんだから。
好きにしやがれ。お前が何をかき回そうと。俺は必ずこのゲームの真相にたどり着いてやる。
そうでなくては困ります。妹さんのためにもしっかり戦わなくちゃ。ご安心を。ラムダデルタ卿はベアトリーチェの間抜けと違い、はるかに恐ろしい相手ですが、私がしっかりサポートするので問題ありません。私と一緒に今度こそ魔女幻想を暴いてやろうではありませんか。
お前なんか知らねえ。ベアトのゲームにいなかった存在など俺は認めもしないし必要ともしない。
強がり言ってる場合ですか。まあお互いせいぜい頑張りましょう。一緒に魔女幻想とやらを引き裂いてやりましょう。
Erika offered me her hand to shake. Instead of just passively ignoring this, I gave a proactive and clear answer by knocking her hand aside.
握手は嫌いだそうよ。エンジェと同じなのね。
ご安心を。私はエンジェよりはるかに役立つ駒ですので、バトラさんの闘志を回復する以外何もできなかったひき肉とはわけが違います。
頼もしそうな仲間に恵まれて嬉しいわね。かつてはワルギリアにロの上、エンジェまで来てくれたわ。そしてとうとうベルにエリカまで。あんたを応援してくれる駒たちはこんなにもたくさん。それでも未だに真相の尻尾すらつかめない無能っぷりってどんな気持ち？どんな気持ち？
関係ねえな。これは俺とベアとの戦いだ。その他の誰であろうと関係ねえ。
ああ、そうなの。やっと独り立ち。いっつも誰かに助けられ情けをかけられてばかりのあんたがどこまで一人でできるやら楽しませてもらうわ。
取り戻すぜ。これは俺たちのゲームだ。お前たちはお呼びじゃね
え。ええ、そうよね。これはあなたたちのゲームだわ。なら取り戻してごらんなさいよ。手加減だらけだったベアとのゲームさえ勝てなかったあんたが、誰の助けもなく一切の容赦のないラムダのゲームをどこまで戦えるのか。
ではお目覚めなさい、後宮バトラー。ようこそ10月5日の朝へ。